Hello guys, what's up? It's me, Mazazim from Photoshop Studs, and today we are going to be making a few cool little backgrounds which you can use as your desktop backgrounds, which will look nice. So let's begin. Start off by making a new file, new document. I'm going to be doing 1280 by 1024 since that is my resolution. Okay. And now you can fill it up with whatever color you want. I'm going to choose yellow, and now press Alt backspace. And then you will get this. Now head over to your brush tool and create a new layer. Okay, and now change the color to white. Foreground color to white. Hit OK. Now you can choose whichever brush you want. I'm going to choose this one right now. Apply. Okay, let's do the second brush. You can choose how many brushes you want, it's up to you. Okay, now we need to edit them. Now let's just add a bevel and emboss to it to give it that 3D type look, as you can see over here. And now you can just play around with this. You can, yeah. That doesn't look good. No, not normal looks nice. Okay, now if you want, you can add a texture to it. Not a contour doesn't look good. Now you can choose any type of texture you want, but I'm not gonna choose a texture. I don't like it. You can just play around with these settings as much as you want. I just choose bevel and emboss because that's just the point of this one. And now I add text to it. Yeah, it just has text to it. Okay, wait for it. Okay, horizontal type tool. Now you can choose any type of font you want. I'm just gonna choose my Red Pro, and then whatever you want to it. I'm just gonna type in my name. Now I'm just gonna change the color to orange type color. Yes. Now you can add it to the top, bottom, wherever you want. I'm going to add it about here. Yeah. Now go to your pointer tool and then press Ctrl T to bring up the transformation tool. And now you can just play around with this, and you can go to edit, transform. You can do whatever you want. And it's working right now. I'm just gonna do an effect that it's looking like it's falling down somewhere. Okay, good enough. Now let's edit this. Okay, now hit OK. Go to effects, blending options, and now you can do whatever you want in here as well. Add a shadow to it. Distance, narrow, size, no. Okay. Inner glow. Now I'm just gonna change the color to a slight light yellow type, and increase the size about it's about 5 pixels or 7 pixels. So, and you can increase or decrease the opacity. Now, sorry, not the gradient. Now what you do is add a drop shadow to it, which will give it a nice type of look. Oh, size, no. Now that you got this, you can add a bevel and emboss to it. Hit OK. Now you've got your first background that you want. Now you can set this, but this is just a basic one, so let's create a new one and hit OK. Now we are gonna add a gradient overlay to it. Now change it to whichever color you want. I'm going to choose yellow and orange, colorful orange, yes. Now to go to your gradient tool and make sure this is selected, and now you can choose whichever you want from here. I'm just going to choose the second one. Hold shift so it's straight, and now you can do this. Okay, that looks good enough. Now what you can do is add a lot of text to it. Right, let me just show you. Just gonna go here, make something, write something there. I'm just gonna write that out. Okay, I'm gonna change the color to dark red. Okay, I did not apply. Now it's applied to reddish color. Yes, and now you can just play around with it. Oh, sorry. Now what we need to do is we need to transform this by hitting Control T, and now you can yes, rotate it. So, but that isn't looking good enough. Rotate it clockwise. Yes, that's it. And now you can just increase the size of it. Okay, good enough. Free transfer. Yeah, this looks good enough. Okay, now create, hit OK. Now you can edit this, sorry. Effects, blending options, add bevel and emboss to it, drop shadow. Distance about this much looks good enough. Increase the size, but size increasing does not look good. Oh, that is nasty. Okay, good enough. Okay. Now let's add the second text to it over here. Now you can change the color, but I choose not to. Again, same thing over here. Oh, sorry. We're about till here. Go to our move tool and then hit Control T, and then you can now just increase the size of this. Okay, get a bit big. Okay, good enough. Now I'm just gonna choose the same thing over here. Now I'm gonna add a reflection to this. So I'm just gonna hit OK. Copy this layer by hitting Control J, and then go to move tool, hit Control T to bring up the transformation tool, and then flip it vertically and move it down to about here. Yeah, good enough. Okay, now what we need to do is hit OK, add a layer mask to it, and then go choose our gradient tool. Make sure that white and black are selected. Okay, hold the shift key from the starting right down to the bottom, so that will give you that. But oh, I made a mistake. It should be black to white. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to change that to this one. Oh yeah, now let's start. Now that you've got this, you can play around with the settings. This just here looks nice. Okay, now let's add the third text to it. Just gonna type in subscribe, move it, subscribe. Okay, now let's just bring in our transformation tool, Control T again, and now sorry, rotate it. Okay, good enough. Now let's just increase the size of this. And one more thing, we need to yeah, now that's it. You can increase the size. So I'm just gonna match it up to here. And now for this we can just hit OK and then copy the layer style of it. Copy layer style, go here and just paste layer style. Now you got that as well. So now let's add another piece, another text to it. Where the text will be? Okay, type in. Oops. Move to Control T. Move it till. Oh, sorry. Move it till here. Yeah, that's straight. Okay, now let's just increase the size. Yeah, it's still not straight. Okay, good enough. I'll just increase the size of this. Flip it vertically. Okay, that does not look good enough, so let's just flip it back. Right, vertical, horizontal. Okay, bring it up a bit, and now hit it OK. Copy it, Control J, and now go to our transformation tool, Control T, and then flip it vertically. Then move it to about here, and now hit OK. Add a layer mask to it, and then go to your gradient tool, make sure black and white is selected, the first one, and then hold the shift key and this. Good enough. So that's pretty much it. We create this and this little monsters right here. So this was just the part 1, and we will do part 1 next week or tomorrow. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for part 2.